So in this video I'm going to show you how you can generate an income using email marketing. I'm John, welcome to my channel. I share content that helps people get the most from Kit, the email marketing platform. So how do we generate an income using email? Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to get people attracted to our email list. We need to get them to subscribe. So for someone to subscribe to our email list, we need to give them good reason. This is typically known as a lead magnet, creating a lead magnet. That lead magnet, whatever you create, will give value to your subscriber, and in exchange for that value, you'll get their email address and perhaps their first name. So typical lead magnets can be like downloadable PDF documents, spreadsheets, templates, perhaps a video series, maybe a mini course, even an email course. It can literally be anything you want as long as you're conveying value inside that for the recipient. So an example in my business is for people to download my email marketing starters guide. Now in that guide it tells people how to get started in the process of building their own designing and building their own email marketing system using Kit step by step, so that when they've completed that lead magnet, they've essentially got a system up and running where they start to collect subscribers. So the most important thing about a lead magnet is make sure you're giving real value. Don't give something away that you're not proud of, or it's not giving genuine value to the recipient. So now that you've got them on your email list, it's your job now to begin to nurture that relationship you have with them. So once they've got your lead magnet, whatever that may be, you need to then communicate with them on a regular basis via email. The first thing I start with is an email sequence that helps to support and complement the lead magnet that I've just given them for free. So if we use the example of how to get started with email marketing, I'll drip feed a series of emails, perhaps every day or every couple of days, that goes into a bit more depth and detail around specific elements of email marketing. So after, let's say, a week or two, they've now had a lot of value from me. They've got my lead magnet, they've got the lead magnet sequence that I've now drip fed them. And then at the end of that, I'll typically give them, one or two emails that just helps them understand a little bit about me, who I am, what I do, and how I can help them. I also show them examples of people just like them who have been helped with what I share with them, so that they can see, it's possible to go from where they are to where they want to be because other people have done it before them. And then it's key. This is the key part when you've got an engaged audience. It's your responsibility to present to them an offer that is both valuable to them and obviously profitable to you. Now, a lot of people get scared about selling and pitching and frightened that people unsubscribe from the list. Unsubscribes are just part of email marketing. You need to accept it. Every day we have unsubscribes. Every day we have people joining our list as well. But not to put an offer in front of your email subscribers is doing them a disservice as well as you, because they've already raised their hand to say, I'm interested in what you're teaching me, I'm interested in what it is you do. And by you putting an offer in front of them to take that journey even further, to build that relationship even more, so that they can then start to monetize or improve whatever area of business or life that you're helping them with. So the way I do it is I figure out what it is they need based on, I'll ask them questions. So for example, when someone joins my email list, one of the emails they get early on it contains a question that says, what's the main challenge in your business right now? And I'll give them perhaps three options to choose from, and whichever one of those they choose, I'll then tailor whatever I offer them to do with that particular challenge that they have. So if you can make it more relevant, there's more chance of it becoming an attractive and valuable proposition for your subscribers. But the important thing is make an offer, because if you don't make an offer, they can't buy it from you. If you want to introduce some sort of urgency or scarcity around that offer, like perhaps maybe a bit of a discount for a period of time, or perhaps a couple of bonuses that they get for a period of time, that works well too. But make sure that you make them an offer. because if you don't offer them something, it's very difficult for them to buy. And then once that, what I call is my onboarding process flow, once I've got them to the end of that, I then move them into the most relevant sequence I can, that's going to help them over the long term. Because what I then do is I drip feed them regular content. That might only be once a week or maybe twice a week, but the content that I drip feed to them helps them get from where they are to where they want to be on a continual basis. And when they see my emails dropping into their inbox, they quite quickly learn that inside that email is probably something that's going to help them and it's going to add value to them and their business. So a recap on how to generate an income from email marketing. Start with giving value to your subscribers. Give them something in the form of a lead magnet that's going to help them overcome a problem or a challenge that they have currently in their life or their business. Once they're on your email list, then welcome them, show them that they're in the right place, help them understand who you are and what you can do for them, and then continue to add more value. When the time's right, make an offer to them for an appropriate product or service that's going to add even more value to them. And then at the end of that onboarding flow, move them into a relevant sequence in your email marketing system that then gives them regular content that's going to help them, to add value to their life or business on an ongoing basis. If you do these things on a consistent basis, you will start to generate an income using email marketing. And when you've been doing it long enough, it becomes a very predictable income. So for every 100 subscribers you get joining your list, you know how many of those are probably going to convert into customers. So the biggest challenge for most people is just getting started. So my recommendation is just get started. Create your first lead magnet, focusing on the needs, the desires of your ideal subscriber. Give them a solution to overcome a problem or a challenge they have, and then welcome them into your world and your email list by giving them even more value, and then at the appropriate time make them an offer for a product or service that some of your subscribers will buy from you. And that's how to generate what will become a predictable income inside your business using email marketing. If you want more help, check the link below where you can download my free starter guide, or check out my website where there's lots of resources in there to help you get started. Good luck.